Namaste, beautiful yogis. Today's workout is a quick body weight workout with a stability ball. So you will need a stability ball for this workout. You can get any type of stability ball. Mine has probably a pound or maybe a pound to 2 pounds. I would say a pound of sand in it. But you can do with any basic stability ball. You can use the size that's appropriate for you. They come in 3 sizes, smaller size. I think this is either the medium or the big size ball. And we're just gonna use it for the core section of the workout. Namaste, beautiful yogis, and I'm back with the actual ball workout. Let's get started in plank. Spread the fingers wide open. Now if you have wrist pain, take elbow plank and stay here. Otherwise you can be in plank, and we're gonna do 10 knee tucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale, downward facing dog, and we're gonna do 10 downward dog to 2 feet jumping on the outside of your hands. Squats. 1, squat, plank, downward dog. 2, plank, downward dog. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we're gonna do getting the ball now, elbows on the ball. We're gonna do now, bring your forearms on the ball, press the heels away from you, take a nice plank. You can hold it here at first, and if you feel comfortable you can do 10 knee tucks. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And the next one is the reverse. We're gonna have the feet. Bring your feet on the ball, taking plank, and we're gonna have the same thing. You can just hold this. If this is challenging for you, just hold it. Otherwise we're gonna do 10 knee tucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now you can take a break here or hold plank. And next it's gonna be knees together. Knee tucks, 10 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Step down, grab your ball, come onto your booty, and we're gonna lower down and come up. 10 of those. Let's get going. Now, if you want to add a bottle with water so that you have a little bit of weight, you can do that. 1 instead of a ball. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold, straighten the lower back, and reach over to one side and over to the other. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep the back straight. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take a break, and 10 more of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we're going to bring the feet back on the ball. Now we're going to do 10 of this. I'm just going to demonstrate it first. Knees in, push up. 10 of those. Knees in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. 10. We're gonna do 10 squats with the ball. Grab your ball. Squat position. You can step a little wider than hip width apart. Feet pointing slightly out. And you're gonna grab your ball or even a bottle. Sit back, reach above your head, and come up. So 10 of those. Try to sit as far back as you can. All right, let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold on to your ball, and we're going to continue with legs. We're going to go for 20 back lunges with the same lift over your head. Now I'm feeling the extra weight of the ball quite a bit, but just the movement of bringing the ball over your head will challenge your upper body and your core. So it's going to be 20 of those. Let's get going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and do 10 more at your own pace. Bring your ball on the ground, and you're gonna step on your right foot, and we're gonna go for 10 ball sits. So you're gonna sit on the ball and come up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Left side. One. You can replace this with both legs on the ground. 20. 2, 3, 4, 5, 'Last one for me. And now you're gonna come down onto your body. Bring your ball between your legs and squeeze your ball in, and you're gonna lower down and either touch the front of your ball, or if you don't have lower back problems, you can go for touching the top of the ball. If you have lower back problems, I would stick my lower back on the floor and just engage the core. Now the key here is you want to be squeezing your ball as hard as you can, so that we're engaging inner thighs. All right, let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come up, squeeze your ball again, and you're gonna sit back. Now you can hold on to your ball and just maintain this alignment. It's really difficult actually if you're keeping your proper alignment. That is quite enough to just maintain this and keep drawing the belly in. And if you use this workout once a week for a month or 2, you can vary. Certain days just hold here, and other days we're gonna reach side to side. So now I'm gonna reach side to side. Feel free to use this variation where you're just trying to maintain this perfect alignment where your belly is drawing in and your lower back is curved. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze the ball. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we are going to move on to the next exercise. Now let's see how good I can manage this one. Hopefully we'll get better at this one as time goes. So you're gonna have right hand on the floor, inner edge of your left foot or the inner calf, inner part of your calf on the floor, and from here you are gonna try to maintain side plank, placing most of your weight onto your left foot. Right foot can be just balancing in front of you or behind the ball, or you can tap it off the floor 10 times. I'll try to tap it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. This is pretty challenging. And changing sides. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And let's go for 10 more. Knee tucks, elbows on the ball. 1. Try to pull your elbows away from you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Grab your ball, come up, and we are gonna bring the feet on along the outer edges of the mat. Reach over to one side, side bends, and over to the other. And from here you're gonna take side lunge, extend the leg, reach over. Side lunge, extend the leg and reach over. Let's go for 10 of those. 1, 2, sit back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. Changing sides. Sitting as far back as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And you can bring your ball in front of you. Point your toes slightly out. Take plie and reach over to one side and over to the other. And one more time. Bring the ball in front of you. Use your spinal rotation. And we're gonna reach over the head 10 times. Plie squats. 1, 2. You don't have to extend all the way, or you can. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're done with the ball. From here, we're gonna take 10 more plank jumps. This time, it's going to be plank, feet on the outside of the hands, low squat, mini handstand jump for beginners, and back to plank. Now, you can add a push-up or a chaturanga here, or you can just leave it at that. So once you're here, you can do a push-up, or you can skip that, hold the plank extra second, and jump the feet on the outside of the hands. Let's get started. 1 squat, hands on the ground, jump your feet behind you, a mini handstand jump, plank, chaturanga. 2, handstand jump, plank. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 'Last one. Handstand jump, or a mini handstand jump, plank, chaturanga, and drop onto your belly, hands underneath the shoulders, cobra, hug the elbows into your rib cage. Lower down, last fun torture of the night, and I will let you go. So bring the outer edge of your left foot on the ground, right elbow on the ground, and here you're gonna either have your right knee just on the ground and maintain this pose, or you're gonna bring your knee in and behind you. Try to keep the inner edge, of the left foot on the ground. So this is gonna be pretty challenging on your inner thigh on the left side, and you're gonna use your core to bring your knee in. I'm gonna go for 10, but I don't know if I can do 10. So we'll see if you can go for 10. Inner edge of the left foot, right forearm on the ground. Try to keep the inner edge evenly spread. And we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Opposite side. inner edge of the right foot, left forearm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You do get the difficulty comes from just placing the inner, I don't know if this is visible, the inner edge of the foot on the ground. So we're not putting the foot like this, we're actually placing the inner edge of the foot, which fires up the entire chain. I'm working in a sauna conditions, weather, so I don't know if the workout is this hard or I'm just sweating because it's this hot where I live. But we're gonna finish with a little bit of a few mouth stretches, and you can relax after. Bring your legs in front of you, flex your feet, inhale the hands over your head, exhale, forward bend. Inhale, coming up, lower yourself down around the back, and let's bring right knee over the left, cross your feet, reach back, see if you can grab your feet. If you can grab your feet, you can grab your shin bones here. If you can grab your feet and guide your feet towards your hips. Flex your feet, and if you notice pulling gently on your feet towards you, flex the feet to protect the knees. This is a replacement for pigeon pose. If you have knee issues, you can always substitute for this pose, and you can notice that when you flex your feet, this is protecting your knees and it's still stretching the hips pretty nicely. Pigeon is a very deep pose. I love it, but it's not appropriate for people with knee injury. So if you have a knee injury, this is a good substitute, and it's a calming pose on your back. Changing sides. Flex your feet and guide your heels towards your hips. Right knee into your chest, guide it across, look away from your knee, keep the right shoulder on the floor. Exhale, soften. Soften the area you want to soften here is your belly and your obliques. You will notice that sometimes the reason why you can't go deeper in the pose is you are subconsciously holding on to tension. And when you allow yourself here, we're not doing ujjayi, deep breath. We're doing regular, normal breathing, coming back to your normal breath. And you're just allowing yourself to be soft, or just let yourself be a noodle. Just totally relax, be soft, be completely formless. Change sides. Guide your knee across, look away from your knee, keep the left shoulder on the ground. Inhale, coming back up. And now you can use your ball actually for Shavasana or for the final relaxation. Place your ball underneath your calves, open the arms of the hands, And you can make sure that your knees are about hip width apart here, and try to keep the calves somewhat parallel to each other but comfortable. So you're in a bit of an inversion here, and just relax. If you want to make it a little more simple, just place the ball a little further away from you and stay here for a few breaths in an inversion. Whenever you're ready, you can let go of the ball. Or you can use it for a variation of Baddha Konasana. Thanks for joining me today. Namaste.